Well, good afternoon. We welcome our Senator Scott, was also our governor through a number of these. Anytime you're facing the prospect of these storms, there's any number of issues that you can face, from evacuations, routes on the roads, fuel shortages, bridge inspections. I mean, gosh, the list goes on, and we've been through that together too many times over the last 4 years. Lines of communication are really important. So in order to get things done quickly in a crisis situation, we had that when it was Governor Scott. We have that now with the federal authorities as Senator Scott. So welcome to Jacksonville.
It's nice to be here. First off, I want to compliment the mayor and this whole team. This was a scary storm. We were blessed that it stayed off the coast. It doesn't appear that we even got as much damage as we got with Matthew a couple of years ago. But we're in the middle of hurricane season. The mayor did a good job, and his whole team did a good job of getting everybody prepared here. I hope we don't ever have landfall here. My heart goes out to what happened in the Bahamas. I just got off the phone with the Prime Minister of the Bahamas about what their issues are, and they're going to need a lot of international support over the next couple years to try to get back to something normal. I've talked to governors and senators along the coast of where Dorian's going now, and I hope that everybody's listened to their evacuation orders, and hopefully it'll stay offshore as much as possible, so they'll give us less storm surge, less rain, and less flooding. Things that we were all worried about for, it seemed like, forever in this storm. But at the local efforts, state and federal all work together to try to make sure we took care of all of our citizens. And I think everybody's always said, you can rebuild homes, but you can't rebuild a life. And I think everybody took that seriously here. So we're going to hopefully not have anything like this again during hurricane season, but I know the Jacksonville area will be ready. I was over at the beach communities a little bit earlier today, and all of them couldn't be more complimentary of how the mayor and his team handled this potential storm, how well the coordination efforts worked. So I just want to give a hand to Mayor Curry and his whole team for what they accomplished.
Any questions? Hey, Director Woodard, do you want to give like a 1 minute, just share with them what goes into a place like this, the bodies, the people, the workload?
Sure. We started monitoring this situation about 11 days ago, so we worked closely with all of our federal, state, and local partners. We were fortunate, as you were able to see, having Angie and Yeti here with us for the duration of the event. But we also work with FEMA, our state partners, and all of the city agencies and departments that have a role during any type of disaster. It's also the same team that plans our special events and any other activity that's occurring in the city. So we work closely with Director Bruno Scherf-Williams, their team at JSO, and with the state authorities. It really is a team effort. I see the Red Cross here today, Mr. Thomas and others who are also supporters of us, school board, every agency and department, every city employee takes part in disaster preparedness, and certainly when we have an incident.
Let me just add something about the Red Cross. Last weekend I spent in D.C. I went to FEMA, went to the Red Cross. I went and met with the president out at Camp David, and then on Sunday we had meetings at FEMA. The Red Cross was there, all the federal agencies were there, and there's an unbelievable amount of coordination. The American Red Cross has been an unbelievable partner in every one of our storms and every one of our disasters in the state. Gail McGovern and her team do a great job. They were absolutely committed. They had a lot of volunteers on the ground. I met with many of them yesterday down in the Miami area. But you thank God for the team members at the American Red Cross and all their volunteers. And there's a lot of other organizations that do a lot of great things, but the American Red Cross does a great job. And they're now in the Bahamas. The International Red Cross is there doing whatever they can to help the people in the Bahamas that have been hurt.
All right.
Thanks, everybody.
Thank you.